Previously on.
And I was like, hey, I still have an extra ticket, and there's literally people standing out there waiting. Like, you have an extra ticket? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, $100.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's 50,
Scalping.
but still.
Yeah, exactly.
I would never do that. It's 50.
Not too much, but it was 50.
And buy me a couple drinks.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
Are you cold out here? Do you want to go inside?
Right. How quick do you want to get inside?
You out here 2 drinks?
I'm looking for a Jaeger bomb. Who's got a Jaeger bomb?
Yeah, for real.
We'll do a little talky talk. Hey,
Check key.
how we doing?
How we doing? You want to press play?
Let's do it.
Press play? Get into it.
Yeah. You know, we had to start off different. Mix it up. We miss you, Slow. Hope you're doing well in Mexico.
Slow's cartelled up.
Yeah.
I keep that thing on me.
Ooh, God damn it, Bobby.
They see me selling propane and
Now they trying to copy.
Pretend to be
Yeah.
broke, but I got hella cash.
Let me see you, Bob.
If you
Come
use
on.
charcoal,
Yeah.
I'ma kick your ass. Made
Hey.
this money from propane, bitch. I feel like Pablo
Escobar.
Escobar, but I don't sell cocaine, bitch. Shot that fella cause he didn't make his payments. Fuck with me, I keep a rocket
Hey.
launcher in my basement.
One more.
So, bro.
Made
Yeah.
this money from propane, bitch. I feel like Pablo
Escobar.
Escobar, but I don't sell cocaine, bitch.
Hey.
Shot that fella cause he didn't make his payments. Fuck with me, I keep a rocket launcher in my basement. Oh man, goddamn.
Oh, man, goddamn.
Off.
God damn.
What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the pod. Start that over. Welcome back to your favorite podcast in the world. I'm your host, High Fives, and as usual, but not really this time, because Slowboy's gone.
Oh, well, now it's better. Yeah, you just have the Fearsome duo.
The ones you came to.
The ones you came to see, the ones you known to love. Teo and High Fives in the house.
Let's get it. That wasn't the one, but fuck it. We're running with
I was
it.
hoping it was applause.
I was hoping it was too. I think it's page 1.
One of these days, I'll remember what's on the fucking...
That left arrow. There you go. It was the wrong button too.
Oh, well. We'll get there.
Well, shit, son. We're recording on the day we're posting, so
Yeah. We're live.
we are technically live.
We're live in Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
We will be in your ears later tonight, in your eyes
Are we
tomorrow.
gonna drop this tonight?
I'm probably going to drop it tonight, yeah.
Might as well.
Fuck it. Just get it
Might as
on.
well. It will be
Or
perfect.
I'll do them both tomorrow. Audio tomorrow morning and then
Yeah, we'll just
video
drop them both
later.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I guess you'll see when you see.
You'll
You'll
see
hear
it.
when you hear.
You'll see us when you see us.
You'll hear us when you hear us.
And you hear us when you hear us. Now we're all lined up. So how you been? This fucking weekend was pretty cool. The electric wave.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really how you run a show. I will tell you that much, because obviously there's veterans in the game like Indie Mojo and Collage, and Solace has done a few shows.
Yeah.
Not a few, but a handful of
Yeah,
shows.
done a couple.
And they always turn out really nice, but this one was it was technically like a 2-day
Yeah, it was technically
festival kind of
it says
vibe.
2-day festival. We had over I don't know how many artists in. I mean, upwards of
Other than the locals, probably
outside of locals. I mean, probably a good
10.
10 out of 10 artists from out of town.
I'll say
coming
like
in,
5
then-
and 5, right?
Yeah.
Because it was like
Good BJ's coming in. Data Byte was in.
Yeah.
Shields, Cronus Project.
Cronus, the
Local
man.
Boy throwing down too.
fucking love Cronus. We need to get him on here. Honestly, we
be
need some more
cool.
visual artists on
Yeah.
here,
That'd be really cool.
because that whole, I mean, without visuals, it's
It's
you're just an
boring.
iPod.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're a glorified iPod. I
That,
said it.
It's funny you say that, because when I picked up Jenga and Dalek 1, we were talking, and they said they never listen to bass music.
Shut up.
Yeah, they're like, Dalek 1 sent me,
Can you bring your mic closer to you?
Dalek 1 shared some artist with me he listens to. He's like, I listen to mostly just like R&B
Wow.
and like hip hop.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean-
and then I forget what Jenga said, but they're like, yeah, both of them were like, yeah, I don't listen to a lot of actual like bass music.
That's so wild.
Day in and day out.
Let me see. Watch.
Something happening.
Oh, is it locked? I was gonna say I was gonna flip it because for some reason I thought you were gonna be staring at the computer more, so I flipped it horizontally. So can you unlock your cam and then right click? I got you. Transform. Yeah, that's there we go. That makes more sense.
But that we got in a conversation about that same thing where I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't listen to a lot of EDM based music outside of live events either, because of how much more you get when it is live versus in the car or when you're listening to it in your headphones.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get it, it's like you can appreciate the music, but the we've talked about this before. The visuals that go into it
helps.
It's like it's there's all these little other things to add into it.
When
you're experiencing it in person, you're like, this is literally the greatest thing in the world.
Right.
And then when you're in a car, you're like, this is great, but it's not as great.
Right.
And then with like other music, where it's just for listening for quality,
exactly,
things like that, you're like, this is the same as I'm experiencing live.
Yeah. I remember seeing an interview where Flux Pavilion was saying, this was like maybe 6-7 years ago. He was saying that he doesn't even listen to dubstep or bass music either. He'll listen to stuff he listened to when he was younger or newer bands that he listens to, and takes
little snippets from
like
here
ideas and stuff like that from that kind of music. And honestly, it helps.
If you just only listen, I mean, if the majority of the music you listen to is bass music, you're just gonna kind of stay in that rabbit hole, I guess. I didn't say rabbit hole. I feel like you just won't have as much, like your music might not be as like layered or like have as much depth.
It won't. Yeah, I'll say it won't be as different, because if you're continuously listening to one artist or something, you're gonna end up sounding like that artist.
Exactly.
For me, I definitely have to listen to bass music because I love it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. And I mean, did they say they just never ever listen?
They say like rarely.
Rarely. Okay.
Yeah.
I can live with rarely. It just seems.
I was like, what have you guys been listening to these days? Like, I mean, honestly, man, like nothing.
Erykah Badu.
Yeah, it was just like random shit. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, Django's like, I mean, Tame Impala was something he like listened to a lot, which I could kind of see it because he seemed like a really just like nice, like calm person. Right. And I was like, yeah, you fit the Tame Impala mold
vibe. Yeah.
Like when he said that, I was like, yeah, I see you.
Right.
Yeah, and it's just
like for me, when I get over dubstep or bass music, I'll listen to like hardcore music or metal or some shit like that, where I like
some hard style.
No, not hard. Not pow, 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 pow. That's hard style.
It's hardcore.
Hardcore is what you did. Yeah.
Is that what you listen
Breakdowns
to?
And mosh pits and
swinging arms around.
Crowd killing. I don't condone crowd killing, but it is fun to see.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Is that what
that's moshing. That's moshing.
No, like when they're like throwing their hands around.
Yeah, that's moshing.
That's different than I feel like moshing's like pushing.
No, that's dubstep moshing. That's EDM moshing. Real moshing is like you're fighting the air, and if someone's face connects with your fist, so be it.
That makes no sense to me at all. Like it makes no sense. Like, hey guys, run through this ring of arms and legs, just flailing
it's
about.
Scary. It's scary, but when you're in rage and you have all that like bottled up,
I'm just gonna go in there with like a straight up full like steel armor plated suit on and be like, who wants to mosh, bro?
Let's go.
Yeah, and just walk through a crowd. People are just gonna be just like breaking arms,
right?
Knuckles just fucking falling out,
just fucking everything just popping out of the sockets. Yeah, that shit's scary. I will say, I do love the vibe, but that shit can be scary.
Yeah, it's intense. It is way intense.
It's super intense.
But going back to just this past weekend, yeah, man, like everything. I mean, as far as like throwing shows and events, like Solace is definitely new to the game.
Yeah,
it's not their primary focus.
Right.
So that's the difference. Indie Mojo and Collage, they're guys who've been around for a minute.
Yep.
And they're throwing really good shows. They're usually a little bit smaller, not like a festival type of thing. It's like a headliner act. One, it's not as more of an event.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it was really cool to witness, to be a part of. just like from, seeing, whenever we, I came on the Solus team and like we dropped the lineup was the first day I actually like officially came on board, it was like lineup drop, and it was like cool just to see like that day.
Yep.
And then like day of the festival, things going down, like kitchen staff's getting ready. We're setting up the green room where, we're fucking walkie-talkied in.
I saw that when you pulled up with the walkie-talkie, I was like, oh, this shit is serious. This is no joke.
Yeah.
If you got walkie-talkies, it's serious.
Yeah.
Like, you need to get, because you could text someone and be like, hey, I need you to da-da-da.
Yeah,
nah.
it's like, no.
Instant access.
Over.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Jared, dude, that's someone like I'm excited to work with Jared a lot more.
Love Jared.
I was just flat out impressed by him this weekend. I haven't had the chance to I've never worked with him before. I've, talked with him, been in social circles with him, but like Friday we had a staff meeting and he's like, hey, I'm your office director. You need this, blah, blah, blah. You come to me. If you need Isaac to do something, you come to me and I will get to Isaac. It's like, do not bother him.
Damn.
Like he just owned it.
Sheesh.
He just owned it. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Like someone you could be like, yeah, I'll like follow this guy. He knows what he's doing.
Right.
So it was just really cool to see people like in their element.
Yeah.
Doing that side of stuff. Cause that's like what I like to do. It's always cool. Like you guys are in your element, artists, you're getting up there and doing your shit.
Right.
And so it's kind of, from my point of view, kind of cool to be a part of putting it on.
So you picked up artists, right?
Yeah, I was, I handled like the merch. I picked up artists from the airport.
Who all did you pick up?
I
know you said Dalek and
picked up Dalek one, Jenga, and then I didn't pick anyone up Friday. Everyone was good Friday, but
okay.
So Dalek one, Jenga, and then I picked up Anthony from Smokeland.
Nice.
He got in at like 10 p.m. Saturday.
Oh,
he was
really?
on at midnight.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
he showed up right before.
One of his flights got delayed.
Is that what happened with Harry?
He had.
That's his name, right?
Yeah, Harry's the other gentleman. Yeah, he had a flight get canceled, rebooked, and then that flight got canceled too. So he had 2 canceled flights. So that's why he wasn't able to make it.
So do they not live together?
I know Anthony's in San Fran. I don't know where Harry's.
Okay.
I thought Harry was out of San Fran, but maybe he was in another state or something.
Yeah, probably just chilling or something.
Yeah, who knows? But yeah, so we just had Anthony from Smokeland.
That's dope. Hold on, pause.
And we're back.
Hey, we're back. We had a couple technical diffs.
Shit, good call.
Doing these maneuvers.
Yeah, I picked up Anthony from the airport. He got in pretty late, like 10 p.m. Saturday night, and his set was at midnight.
I wonder. A little bit of volume for my headphones. I wonder what that stress is like. I wonder if it's like stress or if he's more like, I'd rather show up an hour or 2 before my set instead of being.
I'm sure you'd rather have. If it was me, I mean, he's probably does this all the time, but like, I assume like under normal, conditions, you'd probably be like, I'd like to have like a good 3-4 hour gap at least.
Yeah.
Landing at 10, having to be on at midnight, like that's pretty like
if you miss
if
Uber,
something happens, you could. As it Jared was, they were getting a little nervous, just logistics and shit, just getting him somewhere, and if something happens, like Matt, can you pick him up?
Right.
Yes, I got it.
I'm definitely gonna be there.
Okay.
Me personally, if touring ever starts for me as an artist, hopefully one day, knock on wood. Honestly, the 1 to 2 hour, if I know I can make it and there's no weather problems, being there at an hour before would be awesome. Because if I'm headlining or even just right before headliner, it would be better for me instead of just sitting and sulking in that energy of oh shit, here comes the show, here comes the big. Because I get nervous for every show. Yeah, that's just what happens, and the nervousness goes away. I guess it's probably more excitement than nervousness, and my brain thinks it's nervousness, or takes it as anxiety or nervousness, and as soon as I get the second track playing, that whole feeling goes away.
I'm sure though, obviously they're a little bit more refined than you or I.
Yeah.
Getting up there.
Oh yeah.
More so I.
Right.
I mean, you could probably handle it much better, but like they get there and they're also though just like the homies hanging out too though.
Right.
So
Right.
like,
Right.
I think it would honestly just depend on the event, the location, how comfortable you are with like your surroundings, where
Right.
you're at.
If it's a festival or show.
It's just like, am I coming in for one night? Have I been here before?
True.
Do I know anybody? There's so many
True.
factors that go into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure that first year of touring when you're just like going into random cities
Like,
by yourself.
Yeah.
Do you like that's so I don't know, man. I don't think I could I guess you just have to leave all your shit at the hotel and then just bring your USB and hope it works.
I mean, like
I wouldn't want to bring
for
my
the most part, people just have like a backpack.
Right.
You know?
My thing is just like I just wouldn't want someone to steal it. Like you hear that sometimes where man, who was it? It was a few years back when an artist someone took his entire book bag from a festival, like while he was on stage with he had like 2 laptops in there, his hard drives, everything. It's someone I listened to. I can't remember. It was like 4 or 5 years ago. It's like, dude, that sucks. Like, who would do that? You just see
animals, absolute animals.
For real. It's like you see if you're at a festival and you see a book bag with a laptop, just leave it.
Yeah.
Because that's
you up there.
You.
If you see a laptop and a book bag with a laptop in it, just leave it alone.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
That's someone's
life.
That's probably all they got.
Straight up.
You never know.
You want to hear bangers? Don't steal the laptop.
Don't steal the laptop because you're just going to take everything that they worked for. Like my buddy, his cat just knocked over his laptop that he had for 10 years and hard drive that he's had for probably 4 or 5 years with all of his stuff. He said he only backed up 2 weeks worth of work.
Ew.
Gone. Just stuff gone. Probably.
The fuck is that?
Probably stuff that like collabs that we have together.
I could not like. Okay, but also your buddy. It sounds like a lesson he needed to learn.
Learn for sure.
Like, how are you gonna have years of work and you only have 2 weeks backed up?
Right. And so he messaged us. He messaged Synchronoise and I and was like, "Back up your stuff tonight because I fucked up big time."
Guys, I learned a lesson today.
He
back up your stuff.
He said, "God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby.
Keep that thing on me." Like, clearly you don't. You fucking didn't back it up.
Yeah.
God, it was stressful. So I did it the next day. I backed up everything onto my other hard drive because I don't know.
In that moment, you just like got like a sick feeling in your stomach. Like, what if that was me? That's who was yeah. I mean, Jenga.
Yeah.
He was talking to me when I picked him up from the airport. He forgot his laptop in Denver in the Denver airport. So like he got to Indy and he was like, yeah, I mean, he's like, I got my music. He's like, but I definitely left a laptop in Denver's security area. He's like, so I gotta get that when I go back home. I was like, damn, bro.
I hope you got it.
Yeah.
Because like anyone could just pick it up.
He seemed very like cool, calm, and collected. Like,
Maybe
he wasn't freaking.
He's probably a couple backups.
Yeah, he's probably got whatever. But
like I understand losing a laptop, but if you lose the hard drive with your shit on it, that's when it's serious. It's like, man, I still have a hard drive with all my music that I've made from the beginning of time.
Yeah,
for me. So it's like, yeah, I'm not going to use most of those tracks for anything. I should probably delete a lot of them, but
back it up to the cloud.
Yeah.
Put it up in the
Dropbox,
the metaverse.
Yeah, I need to Dropbox it.
Yeah, because you have a hard drive. Cool. What if that goes missing?
Exactly.
You're done.
Water damage.
Who's high fives?
Right. Gone.
See you later, son.
Might need a new alias after
start a
that.
new project.
That's wild. But yeah, Electric Wave was awesome, man.
It was, man. It was really cool. That venue, dank as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Staff, everyone. I didn't hear any complaints.
Not one.
Nope. All the vendors were awesome. We saw Shannon, our good friend out there, was the Rad Hatter, was out there vending.
Yep.
It's cool to see her shit. She sold like 50% of her her hats that she brought
Really?
out. Yeah, I was like, cool, get you some.
Wow,
Shane.
that's awesome.
Yeah, so
Congrats.
props to you, girl.
Good shit.
Yeah, live painters. Dude, did you see that
Everything.
dude with the light suit on?
No.
He
Was he Friday only or something?
maybe there was this dude. He was a fan. He wasn't. He
Oh.
wasn't like an electric wave person.
Yeah.
But he had this like wild suit on where he was literally just like decked out, almost like an Iron Man type suit.
Okay.
But literally, like lights came out all like
What?
literally everywhere, like almost like it was pores. Like, his
Damn.
pores were lights. And he was just like shining everywhere.
Damn. No, I didn't see that.
I'll have to bring a picture and show you, but homie was getting it
Right.
on the rail.
Is your oh, okay. I was kind of in the middle back
Yeah.
or left back. Do you have your Instagram logged in here so we could show
Instagram.
one of those show one of those clips from the night?
Let's see.
Thief in the Night. Who was that?
That's Red Rum. Remember? We brought her up.
Oh, that's right.
Insane.
Overall, total success.
Big wave.
Oh.
I'ma give you what you want. I'ma give you what you want.
Hell yeah.
I'ma give you what you want.
Let's go.
That was a cool.
Yeah, click that.
That was a cool little. I love that little thing of ooze
Yeah.
going out of the back.
Yep. Oh, and we're out.
That's a dank track.
Whose song is that?
That's Immersive and
Immersive, okay.
I forget.
And that guy on the vocals. Is that what you're trying to say? Who the
No, it's
vocals was?
Immersive and it's two bass artists.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Immersive and Smokeland.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They played.
Yeah, man. It was a huge success in the food.
Man, I didn't even think
didn't eat
about the
any
food.
food?
No. I didn't even know there was food,
Dude, it
honestly.
smacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I want to do. Like reach out to people who were like people who attended, vendors, artists, whatever, and just get like feedback. Be like, hey, if there was something, that just wasn't the greatest, like
Yeah.
pick something out.
Let me know.
Give us some like things to, work on.
Right.
That was one thing, like food, like trying to like figure out how to make that more just like known. Like if you wanted food, there is food there that you could get.
Yeah.
It's hard. I mean, shows like that where, shows like that where people are just, whether it's dark and music is more, it's really just more about the music. People aren't usually worried typically about like shit like that. So like,
Right.
things like that can kind of go a little under
the radar.
Under the radar. So just, I don't know how we can, there's got to be a system or
Just let us
something we
know.
can
Let
make
us know
things-
in the Solace comments. Not necessarily ours.
Yeah, flood the Dirty Hurts Gmail account.
Yeah, flood the Dirty Hurts.
with your reviews of the Electric Wave. But yeah, I don't know. Overall,
It was a
success.
dope night. The Hennessy sounded great. You got a few merches,
Yeah, I got some dank merches.
some cool merches.
From Ronin. Hennessy Sound presented by Ronin.
I'm definitely jealous of that fucking velour hoodie.
Chicago boys came up and
Shy City, that's my city.
showed out.
My city.
That's my shit.
That's my shit. All in all, yeah, it was a good night. Definitely worth going to. If you missed out, you suck.
Yeah, there might be something in the cards in the next couple months, so we'll see.
Really?
We'll
Okay.
see.
It's getting to a point where there's like too many shows. Is that just me or is it?
No.
I talked about this already.
It's not too many. I mean, that's the thing though. Like, I think the shows are just gonna. It's like better caliber. Like if like something like that, Electric Wave was to come through like every like 2-3 months, you know.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
That'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
Something like that, and then a Mousetrap show, like, you know, once every other week.
Yeah.
You know, every couple 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I'd be like perfect for indie.
Yeah, if we get that if we get that Ramsey interview, I'm gonna ask him what made him want to do weekly instead of like a bi-weekly vibe, because I feel like that could bring more of like oh shit, and you know, I don't want to miss this show that's coming up. Instead, it's more of like I could skip this one.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, yeah, maybe, sure. Like Kaiwachi's coming this week.
Yeah.
I can't make it.
Altered Thursday's been going on for 10 years
Exactly.
now. So like that was the only bass EDM event you could get.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so weekly that was enough. And it was like, all right, yeah, sick. And that's all that's gonna be coming through. But now there's Sunday nights, Saturday nights, fucking Fridays, there's Tuesdays, there's Wednesdays,
all the way up.
You know, so it's like it's just an oversaturated. It's saturated. I'm not gonna say it's oversaturated because people are still going out having a good time.
Sure,
but it's a little bit different now.
Yeah,
but yeah, like Kaiwachi's coming up, and I'm like, I'm not a huge Kaiwachi fan,
right?
But
I am.
Like back in years ago, like that would have been sold out, like in the same caliber that would have been sold out.
Right.
You know, where now it's like, I don't know if it's gonna be sold out because there's so much competition.
Exactly. It'll probably sell out the night of.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But
yeah, I'm sure it will. Yeah, he's yoked.
He's not only huge in the music scene, but he is fucking huge.
Homie is yoked,
muscle wise.
Yeah, his the graphic, the poster they had made up from him. I'm like, dear God, bro, chill out. He's got some delts. He's just like chilling there. It's like, what up, man? Like I throw fucking everything.
He's dumb yoked.
I just throw heavy.
Yeah.
He's like, I throw heavy and weight.
Right. He's like, I lift so much heavy that I have to make heavy. It's like, I understand.
Yeah,
why,
I get it. I mean,
I understand why your dubstep is so heavy.
Yeah, bro, it makes sense. Yeah, because your fucking buys are.
Does he have to bring his own mixer because he's just throwing faders and just breaks?
Like,
he has like giant faders. Shink, 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 shink.
Everything's encased in like Rubbermaid stuff, so it's just like it doesn't break.
Right,
it's just bouncing off each other. Kaiwachi,
that's the dude.
He's here this Thursday.
I think it was the 10th.
It's this Thursday. Yeah,
yep.
Today's the
9th.
The 9th. Jesus Christ, it's already Wednesday.
Yeah.
This week.
Yeah, today
Man,
it's
life is flying by.
As soon as you get, man, I swear to God, as soon as I hit like 25, life just started flying by.
Dude, it's insane. I know. I'm about to leave for Mexico in a week.
Yep. That's already in a week?
The 20th.
I thought we had 2 weeks.
We had one more pod, I think.
One more pod, us.
Will and I were thinking about recording a pod down in Mexico.
Will's going to be in Mexico too?
Will's joining me down in Mexico.
Wow.
For 5 days.
Fucking, is Mike going to be in the similar area with you guys?
Mike wants to come in for like a day, join us where we're at.
Let's go.
So I was like, it'd be cool to do like a pod from there potentially.
Yeah. No, let's do a Zoom pod.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And Will's track with Mad Salvi drops on the 22nd.
Perfect.
So it'll be like a couple days after it drops. We could do like a little release thing around it.
You heard it here first. We're gonna get the
Dirty Hertz goes to Mexico.
The Mexico.
Do you boys like Mexico?
We're gonna get that Akimbo interview, but in Mexico.
There we go. That'll be sick. Yeah, he asked me about it. He's like, "Hey, what would you think about this?" I'm
what, the pod or coming? I know
about
you guys
the
were.
Pod.
Oh, okay. I was like, I know you guys were. I was there when you guys were talking about going to Mexico.
Yeah,
but he wanted to be on the pod.
Yeah, he was like, I've got that release coming with Mad Salvi, and we'll be in Mexico. He's like, I'll bring my ukulele, and we can do some shit. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I want to try and figure out a couple bits, not talk about it off the pod, but
yeah,
let's get something going because I know I want to have Doug for co-hosting one of them.
Okay,
and that's it so far. Maybe Illy. I think I'm gonna have Illy on the pod.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, that could
I'm
be
excited.
cool little segment.
Yeah, hell yeah. Make sure you guys have good Wi-Fi because I don't want that shit to be crunchy.
I'll do what we can.
Yeah, you will.
Right.
That's true.
I'll do the best we can.
Yeah.
Do.
Maybe buy a hotspot
Yeah.
for
I'll just
for a
buy a
night.
hotspot.
For a night. I'm sure the Wi-Fi is great in Mexico. Shout out to my Mexican familia.
Yeah, I mean everything is great in Mexico.
Man, I wish I could go with. I love how the two white guys on the podcast are going to Mexico and the one Mexican staying in America.
It's my homeland. My homeland.
I'm such a fraud.
That's fake.
I'm the most fraudulent.
That's the
person.
most fake news I've ever seen.
The most fraudulent Mexican you've ever met. I
Fake.
emphasize every single word that I say.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
You do. Good job though. Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Keep that thing on you, Bobby.
Keep that thing on me. God damn it, Bobby.
What else we got coming up though? Oh, I did see Collage
Carnival.
Collage Carnival released that Ravenscoon's going to be.
Ravenscoon is coming
their headliner.
back.
That's cool. That's what, end of March, I think.
Yeah, it
Were
was
you
like-
on that?
No,
I didn't see
not
you.
this collage, not this carnival. I was on the last carnival
Okay.
ride.
Carnival.
Carnival. Okay, is there
I
an E
don't-
at the end? I don't know.
Just talking.
Yeah, no, that'll be dope. That's in March. I definitely want to go to that. Maybe we could swindle a Ravenscoon interview somehow. We got to figure out some ways to just. I know maybe not all artists want to just do an interview right after they play a set, but
Yeah.
like maybe we could figure out a way to get that going somehow.
It's like it'd be cool to do some like mobile, like be
Right.
able to, I know we got the Roadcaster, which is like for mobile podcasting, but
Right.
like even if it was like a 5 to 10 minute like quick,
Yeah.
hey bro, mind if I grab your arm for
Yeah,
5
can
minutes?
we just talk for a second? Some little video.
But
get
also,
added.
I feel like that would be more like interviewing versus like podcasting. You
Yeah,
know?
that's super
Where
interviewing.
you're like, I'd rather have the podcast format.
Yeah, I agree.
Um,
It would be cool to kind of go like guerrilla style with it. And
Yeah.
like, but
I'm just
at
gonna
the same time,
just gonna rush up on stage. Hey, I'm Matt with the Dirty Hurts podcast. How's the set going so far?
he's like, dude, what the fuck?
Bro, can security? No,
you get
bro,
this
I
man
am
out?
security. I am security, bro. I'm also a podcaster.
Get this
Can
man
you-
out of here.
Hey, God damn it, Bobby.
Ravenscoon just like, I'm never coming back to Indy.
Yeah,
fuck this.
Indie fam. Fuck it. Fuck
I
3
can't do this no
7,
more.
Fuck Mojo. Fuck the Mousetrap. I'm out.
Fuck Solace. Fuck Collage.
Fuck
Fuck
Collage.
Indie,
I hate it.
Fuck dubstep. I'm starting my band to back up.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That'll be dope.
That'd be dope.
Let's see. We got some random topics that I wanted to bring up. This lady, where's this mouse at? There he is. There he is. We're running up on it. So this lady, Heather Morgan, and her
Ilya Lichtenstein.
Ilya. I kind of like that name, but it's hard to say.
It's not hard to say. Ilya.
Ilya, thank you. It's not that hard to say. Freaking idiot. So these people got caught laundering $3.6 billion in a crypto scheme, which is insane. Did I say
Could you
that?
imagine?
No. Like,
Like,
how do you...
Like, why do you gotta get to 3.6 bill?
Bill.
Like, why not at like 20 million? You're like, all right, we're good.
We're chilling. Like,
Like, yo, we did it.
it's too much. That's too much to just
Yeah, like no one just
clean
like
out.
pops up and be like 3.6 bill. Oh, I just made it.
Yeah, like no one's going to notice that.
Yeah, like yo, that's a lot of money.
So like Heather and Ilya are charged with the conspiracy to commit money laundering, which they could get 20 years in prison for that, and then a conspiracy to defraud the U.S., which is another 5 years. Fucking insane. She is a rapper.
She's a rapper.
She's a rapper. I'm about to play a track.
Never forget, weirdest is most original.
This is her.
This song is for the entrepreneurs and hackers, all the misfits and smart slackers.
Russell Khan, the Versace better win. Come real far, but don't know where I'm headed. Motherfucking crocodile of Wall Street. Silver on my fingers and boots on my feet. Always be a goat, not a goddamn sheep. Email me.
Well, it's coming
fuck
through
your
here.
message at the beep. Beep. Beep.
Hopefully. Well, we got enough of that.
Yeah,
She's,
that was the worst thing I've ever heard in my
I'll
life.
say she's awful at rapping, which, you know, it could have been cool.
Apparently, she's awful at scheming.
And awful at scheming as well because
Well, it was good and then bad.
Let's see. After hacking funds, these two laundered the money through a series of cryptocurrency accounts, including cryptocurrency exchanges like Coinbase. They would send the money to a series of made-up identities, but they would use different emails, but the same photo. So that's how they got caught. Idiots.
Emails with the same photo. Wow, doesn't sound very brilliant.
It's like, how can you be that dumb? At least, I mean, you could find a picture of anyone anywhere.
But what did they do?
They were
just like hacked. They hacked.
No,
accounts?
they weren't even the hackers. They were just the launderers.
But okay,
they were laundering the money, and then where is it? Right here, I think. The motivation behind this some private entities of I can't see from this far. A whistleblower, pretty much, like maybe like one of their friends, pretty much called them out because the people who, what does that say?
Oh, okay. So Bitfinex offered up to 5% of any property recovered.
Yes.
Oh,
which would be
so
upwards.
That's where somebody came out.
Yeah, which would be upwards to 400
basically,
million.
someone's like, "Hey, yo, we're missing this much money. We will help if you help recover these funds. We'll give you 5%.
Literally give you 5%, and that's upwards to 400 million.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm ratting you out.
That's a good reason to rat someone out, I guess. I wouldn't rat Matt out, but
I would. I'd rat me out.
You'd rat yourself out.
I would rat my mom out. I would rat my dad out.
Yeah,
I would. Yeah,
400 mil. You're
Yeah,
set for
bye.
life. Yeah, that's true.
See, guys. I mean, Mom, you fucked up.
You shouldn't have been.
Mom, you fucked up, bro.
Why'd you hack?
I tried to tell you.
Don't be hacking.
Different. Use a different photo.
They never listen.
Use a different photo.
They never
new
listen.
email, new photo.
Right. How could you just like run through the same photos?
Yeah, like we got this crazy scheme. We just made 3.6 bill, and we're gonna get caught because we used the same photos.
Right.
Instead, it's like, yo, you know how many catfish images out there? You just
Tons.
go scrub Facebook.
Search.
You have billions of
Type in
photos.
Picture of male.
There you go.
Boom. Picture of female. Thousands.
Thousands.
Choose a different
Thousands.
one. You guys could have done it, but I guess you're not that smart.
Man,
You could just get a job. You could have been
you could just get a job.
just,
She had a job. She was a rapper.
she was a really shitty rapper.
God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby.
I'll keep that thing on me.
And you know what? We're going to end the podcast with a hitter.
Yeah, we just want to do a short podcast this week. Mike's out in Mexico, so we want to send our love to him. Hope he's having a dope-ass time. We'll have another podcast before I leave for Mexico, and then
it's going to be me.
Then Seth's going to be joining you guys with some guests to be determined. So, yeah. Thank you guys for joining us.
We appreciate you.
Peace out, y'all.
We're signing off with some Hank Trill.
Boom, boom, ba-da-da.
Yeah. Let me hear you.
I
Keep that thing on me.
God
Damn it, Bobby.
They see me selling propane,
Yeah.
and now they trying to
Copy.
Yup.
pretend to be broke, but I got hella cash.
Let me hear y'all.
If you use charcoal,
I'ma kick your ass.
Made this money from propane, bitch. I feel like Pablo Escobar, but I don't sell cocaine, bitch. Shot that fella cause he didn't make his payments. Fuck with me, I keep a rocket launcher in my basement.
One more time.
Made
Yeah.
this money from propane, bitch. I feel like Pablo Escobar, but I don't sell cocaine, bitch. Shot that fella cause he didn't make his payments. Fuck with me, I keep a rocket launcher
Best
in my
part.
basement. Oh man, goddamn, I caught
man,
Bobby
goddamn.
jacking off. Syrup ain't no coffee. Hank, break the law. Lady Bird, that's my dog. Peggy got that wet. I'll flip you like
Peggy
a
got
tech
that
deck.
wet.
Yeah, I run my set. I'm running up them checks. If you using charcoal, that's a red dot at your head.
Yeah.
Propane till I'm dead.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm off the meds.
Med.
We be smoking loud, and you
go.
smoking on mid. Me and Dale getting lit, and I'm running
Me
from
and
the
Dale.
feds. Made this money from propane, bitch.
Yeah.
I feel like
Thank you all so
Pablo
much.
Escobar, but I don't sell
Appreciate
cocaine,
y'all.
bitch.
See you next
Shot
week.
that fella cause he didn't make his payments. Fuck with me, I keep a rocket launcher in my basement. Made this money from propane, bitch. I feel like Pablo Escobar.